Tonight on Channel 9 News, I, Vic Dina,
and I, Ashley Miller,
will be reporting to you live as the situation unfolds. After a little under a year of debating, a bill has been proposed to Congress called the Wagner-Rogers Bill and will admit nearly 20,000 German refugee children under the age of 14 into the United States.
This bill is significant because last July, President Franklin D. Roosevelt called for an international conference with delegates for 32 countries and 39 other relief organizations to be held in Avignon, France. While the conference did establish a governmental committee on refugees, the conference was unsuccessful in convincing more than one country to ease their immigration restrictions.
That's right. Many of them feared social, economic, and racial consequences that would come with admitting more refugees. The United States recently went through the Great Depression and feared that refugees would take away the natural citizens' jobs. Australia, on the other hand, was more candid and said, "We don't have a racial problem and we don't want to import one." Regardless of the reasoning, all delegates except the Dominican Republic refused to accept any more refugees.
In their defense, 150,000 Jews had already fled from Germany. It was the annexation of Austria and incorporation of 185,000 more Jews that was a stretch for most countries.
There's still much debate amongst Americans as to whether or not right now may be the appropriate time to begin admitting Jewish children into the United States. Charity organizations across the country are publicizing the German refugee children in order to garner support for the bill.
There are still plenty of organizations favoring sector immigration strongly oppose the bill, claiming that it will deprive American children of aid.
Whether or not this bill will pass into law is uncertain yet. Whether or not this bill will pass into law is still uncertain yet, but we will keep you. God, I can't say that.
Just say it.
Okay. Whether or not this bill will pass into law is still uncertain yet, but we will be here keeping you updated every step of the way.